The woman begged the kidnappers and told them that she was pregnant, pleading for them to let her go. But instead, the kidnappers became even more excited. Soon, the police discovered the woman's body. Her fiancé, Mike, arrived at the scene. Seeing the bodies of his fiancée and their unborn child, Mike broke down in tears. He swore that he would find the killer no matter what. Mike's father-in-law was a detective. With his help, Mike quickly identified a suspect. He secretly broke into the suspect's house and found his fiancée's ring, turning his suspicion into certainty. However, instead of calling the police, Mike decided to take revenge himself. Soon afterward, the killer kidnapped another college student. Just as the man was about to harm her, Mike intervened. A brutal fight broke out between them. Mike wrapped plastic around the killer's face, knocked him unconscious, and placed a tracker inside his mouth. Mike didn't want to kill him. He wanted the killer to experience the same helplessness and despair that he had felt. When the killer regained consciousness, he went to a hospital to treat his injuries. There, he became attracted to a beautiful nurse. Under pressure, the nurse reluctantly began taking off her clothes. At that moment, Mike arrived once again and brutally beat the killer. While trying to save the nurse, Mike used a laxative to force the killer out before he could cause further harm. During this time, Mike received alarming news. As he was preparing to visit his fiancée's house, the killer had already murdered his father-in-law. By the time Mike arrived, his fiancée's sister had also been killed. Mike knew that if the killer ended up in police custody, he would lose his chance for revenge. So he deliberately smashed a car door and, in front of everyone, managed to take the killer away from the police. At an abandoned warehouse, Mike shoved a piece of a bench into the killer's mouth, but the killer still refused to give up. Mike realized that the moment the killer harmed his fiancée's family, he had already lost everything. So he suspended a large knife directly above the killer's head, knowing that if the door were open, the blade would fall. Just then, the killer's family arrived at the warehouse.